Alright, I'm not gonna lie, I've done like a couple takes of this because today we're recording a little bit differently. I'm basically just recording this shit on my phone and then I'll just like paste it onto the fucking clip of me playing, and however long this voice recording is, that's just how long the gameplay segment will be. So I'll like try and keep it short because I like had to leave my room. Bro, my roommate walked in as soon as I decided to record the video. Like, I was just watching YouTube, I watched the Gotham Chess Candidates recap, and I watched like some Moist Critical like huge scandal video, and then I played like maybe 3 chess games, and then I decided, you know what, now is a good time to record my video. It was like 5:15 p.m. There was no reason for my roommate to come back, but you know what, like he walked in as soon as like I was a minute into recording the video, so like I was just like, bruh. But at the same time, like, I'm not like mad that he showed up. It's just ruins the regular flow of things, you know. But yeah, so I guess I don't know. I had a very like good day today, and I wanted to quickly yap about something that happened that was just like so random to me, you know. It was I had to go to the bathroom before one of my math classes, and I decided well, so like I went to the bathroom and it was full. So I had just like decided, okay, you know what? There's another bathroom in this building. I'll go to that bathroom. And it was the bathroom upstairs. So I went to the bathroom upstairs. There was no one in it. It was just me. I like take a nice fat shit. And I'm like listening to music through like my AirPods and shit, you know. And like my AirPods have like noise cancellation. So I like hear like really loud noises through my AirPods. Like when someone opens the door to the bathroom, I hear that. And for some reason, someone goes into the toilet stall like next to mine, and they start pumping out their piss, bro. It's actually like a hydro jet. They blast that shit into the toilet. Like, it's so loud. Like, it was so loud I could hear it through my noise canceling AirPods. I could feel the power behind their piss. It was insane. I just thought that was like really funny. How just like out of nowhere my music is just like joined by some guy like absolutely dumping his piss at like a super high speed, and like I could hear like the force of the piss hitting the water. But like that's just beside the point, you know. Yeah, no, other than that, like I had a nice day overall though. I what is it, during my Japanese class, what is it, usually I'm like the quiet guy just like sitting on the side of the room, you know. Like, I genuinely think I need to stop like modeling like the protagonists of those animes where the dude is just like has no friends, because that is literally me right now. Oh my god. And I don't know, I need to like do something about it. I need to change the way that I'm like participating in my classes. But yeah, no, so like we were doing like a speaking activity, so like we were forced to be like a little more social than usual, and thank God, because I'm like, that's exactly what I'm trying to work on right now. I'm like trying to like talk to people, you know, just like get that as like a habit. And so like the person that I was like working with, she and I are like both like kind of dog shit at Japanese. Like, actually no, you know what? Everyone in my class is gifted at Japanese. It's just everyone is also dog shit in comparison to like a native speaker. And I mean, I guess you could say like the same thing for like people like learning English in like other countries. Like, unless you're like naturally like bilingual, like that's just not happening. Like, you're going to be dog shit at something, and it just so happens that like Japanese in general, I'm ass at it. Like, maybe like not like the written portion. Actually, no, my written Japanese is also ass. But like when I speak Japanese, bro, it is horrible. It is horrible. I actually like get a giant lump in my throat, similar to like when I talk to other people. But like, even if I were to like speak like Japanese right now, like I'm not going to, because that would just be retarded. But like, even if I did, like, oh goodness, it would just like, I would just like feel it like clump up in my throat, and I'd just be like, damn, why am I doing this? But yeah, that's like kind of beside the point, I guess, right now. Um, let's see here. Oh, and then what is it? Then the math class that I had to like shit before, you know, like during that math class, I actually started participating because like the material is finally starting to make a little bit of sense. And I'm like starting to like see why people choose to study applied math instead of pure math, because the stuff that we're doing in like my pure math class, like it's not challenging, it's just like super how do you call it? It's just really like, actually no, all of the math I'm doing is confusing. It's just that the math that makes more sense now is actually applied math, because we're doing something that like is like simple algebraically, but we're just like applying it in code, and it's honestly like really pointless to learn, but I guess it's nice because it's just free, like it's free material that you don't actually have to like study. You just have to understand what's going on, you know. Damn, bro, I've been yapping for almost 6 minutes and I've like run out of stuff to talk about. I mean, I don't know. I hope like maybe I'll like be able to like do some like really quick gameplay or whatnot, you know. It's stupid because I had to like find a lounge in the dorm that I'm staying in, and I had to go down an entire floor just to find like an empty space that only I'm in, because even I would feel uncomfortable if I'm just like yapping out to the world and everyone else is able to hear it, you know. But yeah, I mean, like what I guess you could like even ask like what's the difference between like people like listening in on this and versus like listening in on like the video or like the recording. I'm pretty sure we just heard me like put my phone down on the table. But yeah, like what's the difference between like people like listening in while I'm like yapping now and versus like when I put the video out there, like what's the difference? And it's just like, well, I don't have to like be conscious of when like someone's listening to me. Like you could just put on the video and never tell me, and I wouldn't know that you actually like watched it. I wouldn't know that you're like actually paying attention to what I'm saying, you know. And versus like if you were just like walking on me when I'm like, you know, yapping my butt off, it's just like, well, shit, maybe I should be a little conscious of what I'm saying because there's like someone here now, you know. I can't just go full throttle, just like full yap mode, you know. I just can't like just like go on and on and on. Yeah, I think you guys get what I mean, you know. It's tough. It's tough. I don't know. I've had motivation to just like try like starting to turn my life around, you know. I'm sure I've said this. I'm trying to, what is it? I have motivation to do like to make like better like choices for my life now. I mean, it's not like I was making like horrible decisions to begin with. It was just like I wasn't like using my time to the best of my ability, if that makes sense, you know. Like playing Roblox for like hours and hours and hours a day is just not like, it's not good for you. It's not healthy. It like, because I was just having like super like parasocial relationships with like other people, and yeah, it's just not good because then you just get used to talking through like the game or something, and then when it comes to like real life, it's just like, oh yeah, you know. And now like of course like I feel the consequences of, oh well, I've been speaking through the game for like so long, like where am I speaking through the game in real life? And that never happens, so no wonder I have an issue with talking to people. But yeah, hopefully that can like change. Hopefully I like break out of this shell that I've made for myself in the last like who knows how many years. I want to say like 5+ years at this point. It's probably been like closer to 6, honestly. Honestly, yeah, it's like when COVID hit in 2020, you know, when everyone got sent back home in March 2020, it's been it's been 6 years, over 6 years since then. Damn, that's really how long it's been, like, genuinely. That reminds me, one of my friends' birthday, I met them uh, on April 20th, 2020, actually, and it was their birthday, which was crazy. So I'll hopefully I remember I get to wish them a happy birthday, you know. But oh, actually, we're hitting 10 minutes. You know what? We did better than I expected. I thought I was going to be done yapping at like the 5 minute mark. But thank you for tuning in for all 10 minutes of this, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.